I thought my responsibility was to stay out of their way. That's not being a good leader. My job was, hey, anything I could do to help. And they appreciated that. Like, they knew I would, like, I'll do anything. What do you need? But I wasn't asking the right questions. They knew my heart was there, but I wasn't making them sharper.
What would the right questions be?
Intentional, the goals, the deadlines, the plan, the why. So I ended up listening to a book, Patrick Lencioni, on the motive. And it really gave me perspective of what a CEO is supposed to be doing in their job. I just thought it was making them happy that I gave them the power. I thought was enough. They needed a leader. And actually, we were in a meeting and we talked about hiring possibly a coach to come in and help. And I remember my VP of marketing looking right at me saying, we don't need a coach. We need a CEO. Yeah. I mean, those are days you don't forget and moments you don't just like, yeah, that happened.
What was that like?
Okay. Well, first, I was shocked and I was like, oh no, I'm not doing my job. And that's a major miss on my part. That's what I heard was I failed. That was my first honest answer. I failed. Then the other thing came in. They want me to step up. They weren't asking to replace me. I was giving them an opportunity to replace me kind of with a coach. And she's telling me, we want you to be the leader. We need you. And it wasn't the phrase at the time. Now I know it. We want you leading out front. We want you working on the business, not in the business, right? Is I think how the phrase goes. Mm-hmm. She was challenging me to embrace my role as a leader who needs to cast vision, bring accountability, build trust, build culture, have integrity. We need you to be the CEO. And I was like, okay, this is another moment where I need to grow up.
It sounds like a watershed moment.
Big time. So I think, and this is not like, this is years of being in management. This is years of thinking, I did the right thing by empowering these people, which I did. That is so good that you empower your people. They still need a leader. They still need somebody helping them get better. Don't check out. Don't just say, my job is a step to the side. You want to be a leader. You want to be an influencer. You want to make an impact. Take time by leading correctly, but you better pour into your own knowledge. You better know what questions to ask. And there's a difference, Steve and I talk about this a lot. There's a difference between asking questions, interviewing somebody to understand where they're coming from, and interrogating somebody.
Right, for sure.
Interrogation is just looking for the answers you want and maybe catching people what they've done wrong. So I would encourage everyone out there, like I've had to learn this, like how is my questions coming across? Am I helping them get better? Or is it more catching what they're doing wrong? So a lot of growth, a lot of opportunity here for us all to get better at this as leaders. But yeah, that was a moment of I need to really up my game.